Oh my goodness, I just realized I was on mute. Let's try this again. Welcome to Meatless Monday, everyone. Thank you for joining. Linda, Buddha, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your support. Don't showing me us while we're on the camera. It's weird because my mouth is delayed on there, so I can't watch myself talk. It does. She set this up. Obviously, our awesome video editor from J&J Video Reacts. You can look at that one since you're not on the phone.
Yeah. Hey.
You can.
Well, I can't see it, but
right. But you mean you can say hi to the people on the camera there.
Hi, people on the camera.
Well, they're inside our phone. All those people watching on YouTube. Go over and subscribe to J&J Video Reacts. She sets up the stream, the awesome video editor. She's kind of given me a training on how to do this, and I decided, hey, let's broadcast from the kitchen because we're running late. Our really cool stock market stream that she does was running.
Hi, Marquita.
I was working. Marquita, welcome. Our vegan empowerment coach, who is there if you want to learn how to empower yourself, if you feel like it's overwhelming being vegan just because it kind of is in a lot of situations. You're kind of singled out, and then we've even put ourselves in a smaller minority group by being raw vegans, and then even smaller by not only being raw vegans, but like frugivorous, as they call it, where we're mostly fruit. So sometimes when I think about fruit, I think about fruit being like grapes, watermelon, blueberries. Did y'all see that picture I posted on Vegan Knowledge Group? I had my picture, actually, I used your phone to take it last night. It was this really cool plate. It had strawberries, blueberries, Concord grapes, which these grapes, I'm going to show them to you. Hold on a second. You have got to try these grapes if you have not.
I got her hooked on Concords. And they're not even real Concords.
Oh, here we go. All right. They are called Grape Jammers, if you can see. And I literally had to look at the back of this and say, like, are these, like, ooh, oh, I was like, make sure I was off mute. I was like, are these actually candy? Because they literally, if you ever had, like, Welch's grape juice before, they taste just like Welch's grape juice. It's really weird. And somebody said to me on Facebook, I forget who it was, someone on the page was like, well, you do know grapes are like what makes grape juice, but I meant like, it might have been like that kind that comes in a soda, like not like grapes have a sweet taste, but not like this. So try those. Apparently they're Concord grapes, and they, I guess, call them grape jammers. And someone said make sure they're organic grapes. So try to do organic, but I will be honest, sometimes we get what we can get, right? And then we have watermelon. Theo tried to.
She left the fridge open. I keep telling her.
It was the show. I didn't know.
I mean, he will get in there real quick. No cat hairs on the food, please.
At least I don't have open food. Alright, so to grab out what we got.
He's quick.
We've been getting some really good watermelons lately too. So
shout out to Misfit Vegan. We've been getting, it's not Georgia watermelon, but we've been getting some good watermelons.
Yes, our watermelon lover. I just put a short out of her. She healed all kinds of things with the raw diet. Cystic acne, I think she said. Back pain like I had. For those of you who are, I think chronic fatigue syndrome. For those of you who are new, the reason that I'm so into this is because in 2019, I went raw vegan and I lost 50 pounds. I've kept it off for over 4 years. I had like chronic back pain that I suffered with every day since I was like coming out of my late teens, and it completely went away within like 30 days. I had, and haven't had any since. I've had allergies since I was a little kid. Those were completely gone. After, that summer, I never got them, and I started this in April, and then they never came on again since I've been vegan, and I went through all the different versions.
Yeah,
Our
let's
cat
go
makes a
crazy.
really weird noise sometimes. He makes this, I don't know, he sounds like a bird. I'm starting to wonder if he's a cat bird. You ever remember that show?
Cat dog.
Yeah. And so that and just more energy. I just felt better. Like it just does something different when you're putting living foods in your body. And I've been listening to a lot of videos by Lauren Lockman, I think, and he has really good information on like raw foods and of course Misfit Vegan and all the different raw vegans I've been interviewing.
That's how that ends up on the floor.
Fruit-based vegans. We're fighting with the cat down here. Like Ed Logan, who I just had on, who healed his high blood pressure and reversed it. So I'm really excited. And what I've done here is, since I'm mostly fruit, I've compiled a salad, and I'm going to try to go through what we put in our salads, and we'll talk about exactly what each of these foods do, like the healing properties or the things that are in these foods. And why don't I cook the food? Because you'll actually find that if you don't cook food, you're going to keep the most nutrients. And if you look at really what our digestion is set up like, as obviously we're not carnivores, and our digestion actually digests fruit better than anything else. So we're putting the least amount of work in our body, giving ourselves the most nutrients. So without further ado,
that's why we're cooking while we're doing
but I get talking and forget what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to show you this really cool plate I got. I don't know if anybody...
I'm going to start making myself.
If anybody else shouts that.
Shout out to American Dream Trading. Linda!
Linda, thank you. She came over from American Dream Trading, and I did not see the cat there. Just got scratched on the foot.
Buddha! Best moderator on YouTube. What's up, baby?
Buddha is our best moderator and supporter. Here, you want to go over that side, and I'll come over here, or just... You want to go that way, and I'll come over here so I can show the...
Okay, yeah, sure. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll flip over here.
Flip over for me so I can look at the camera. Hi, guys. I don't like being so close upstairs. Yeah, I can see you perfectly.
Aw.
You can see your pretty face. So this is the plate. Isn't this cool looking? And green is my favorite color being vegan, so I got these little plates, and I can put like my little dressing if I have any on this one, because I do mine like a veggie tray. Like I feel like I'm like power packing my body, and if you eat one thing at a time, it actually helps your digestion.
Wait, Jim.
Because your stomach basically has certain ways they dissolve the food or whatever it does in your digestive system. So I've been hearing that's why a lot of people, especially vegan, raw vegans, do mono meals, which they'll have like 2 papayas or, a cantaloupe and a watermelon for breakfast instead of like having like a whole mixture of fruit salad. Now, I have heard from many people, though, when they have salad, it's really hard to eat yourself one at a time. But the weird thing is I didn't even know all this when I started in 2019. And I actually used to eat, like you can see my salad, I used to organize it like a veggie tray. So it's like I'm having a little party every night, right? So I want to join my veggie party. Do we only have 1 cucumber? We only have 1 cucumber?
Is that it? No, it can't be.
We're going to fight over the cucumber. You take one end, I'll take this end. Let's do tug of war. And whoever gets the cucumber.
That can't be it.
Let's check. Let me see. You want to look for the other one? Where would it be? Yeah. Your cucumber lives in Seattle. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so I eat mostly fruit. However, I do like getting a little bit of minerals from, salad.
You got cucumber right here.
Yay! We don't have to do tug of war, although that would have been fun for the camera.
As many cucumbers as we bought this past week, I knew that could have been it.
There's a lot of vitamins and minerals in something you don't even think about, which is lettuce. So don't make hers. I'm reminded of that is because I can smell what? Onion.
I'm an onion fanatic. I love onion.
So on her salad, you do lettuce, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so she's chopping her lettuce up right now. I just pull mine off. She does hers nice and even. Look at those. Just make them in nice little round circles. They look like lettuce pinwheels. So I just do mine really messy, which kind of takes into account how our personalities are, because she's really neat and organized, and I'm kind of a mess. You should see my desk. But I usually clean it before the live
go to the bathroom.
Oh, I thought you were going to go pull my desk out here. I'm like, don't really show them. Okay, so we're going to pull out the lettuce, and I think sometimes about doing all fruit, like cleanse, but for now I have lettuce. So we're going to put lettuce here, and I have so much like lettuce because I only pretty much eat, this is like my major meal of the day. So I try to get all my healthy fats, all my vitamins and minerals, and then throughout the day, like I have banana, watermelon, usually cantaloupe if I can find one. What else did I have today? Strawberries, blueberries, and then grapes usually. So I'll have like a lot of fruit throughout the day, and sometimes I'll have an avocado if I'm really starving. Like for some reason, I woke up really early this morning. Like most nights I'm sleeping really good now, but I just woke up and could not get to sleep. And so I was like, sometimes when I don't sleep as much for some reason, I don't know if this happens to you guys, I get hungrier throughout the day. So I had a little bit of extra. I had an avocado today along with all my fruit. And like I said, so here we go. Let's do it. Oops, drop some. Salad. So we're doing lettuce first.
I just put my lettuce in.
And I was going to say I have so much lettuce that I do this in 2 different plates. Like I'll do my lettuce on one and some stuff. And
Kale and spinach.
I need to get a bigger tray. I need like a whole like serving tray.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the kale and spinach. Do we have any other kale or is that it?
I think there's another container like that.
I'll just take some of this because you know for saving time. So we're gonna do a little bit of kale and spinach. Now I learned that the reason I started eating more fruits, I think I've been saying this, is because I learned that herbivores like horses and stuff have like 4 stomachs, and
chop up
so
some cucumber.
technically we're like more like frugivores, which is a mostly fruit-based diet because we don't have the proper digestion to really thoroughly digest the kale and spinach and lettuce. However, it's got really a lot of good nutrients in it, and I like to make sure I get those in my diet too. So I don't have as much of that, so I kind of fill the whole other plate up with like fruit. And there's one you'll see that's kind of a fruit. I mean, it's considered a fruit, which is corn. But like some people don't consider it a fruit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. I'll actually do the whole one because you know what? I'll do the cucumber next because this is really interesting the way I do my cucumber. You ever been to like Asian restaurant where how do you cut yours, Dawn?
I like pile it up like that, right? And then I'll cut it in 4s, all while it's stacked like that. And then I've got 4 little pieces of like, it makes like 15 or 20 or like 30, you know what I mean?
If you're watching this, tell us how you cut your cucumber, because I do mine like shred it with the peeler, and then I cut the rest of it in chunks.
See? So it's provided me.
And with the skins, right?
Yes, with the skins.
I leave a little bit of the skin on, but I do a lot without the skin, even though I know the skin is usually like the healthiest.
I've got a second batch.
Part of it.
A lot of cucumber. Cucumber's good for the skin.
I had watermelon spike yesterday where Akita said, nice.
Awesome.
Hey, making everyone hungry. Dude, I wish you guys were here. I would share it with you. I can't even imagine eating greasy bacon and eggs now. Such heavy food. Right? Me too. Like, thank you. I hope I know I will sleep well after this food and waking up early.
Lovely red onion.
All right, so I'm shredding. Let me do it. This is the peeler. I guess it's peeling, but I call it shredding. I'm gonna leave a little bit of I do it like a little stripe, so I move some of the skin on, and then I kind of take it like this. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just gonna shred that right on there. And it's really cool to eat it this way. That roast meat too. It's like, the cool thing about it is this is like an experience. And usually, if we're not doing a live, we're like in here, and I'm making her listen to one of my boring vegan videos. She actually likes them, right?
I do.
Like if I find something cool, I'm like,
Okay.
check this out. I saw that. So then look, I've actually made it so it looks like a pencil now.
She does. The cucumbers like that. Me, I cut mine traditional. She like shaves hers, and I'm like, I'll see like 20 shaven cucumbers.
Right? I know that's annoying. Probably you gotta get one, and they're like shaved.
But then she'll shave it, and then she's done with it. It's like it doesn't exist anymore. Time to go buy another cucumber. I'm like, Jen, you're wasting all of the inner cucumber.
You're seeing the ones I save for the next day.
Oh.
That's my second one usually.
I've seen them in there worn
Well, they're not wasted if you're gonna eat them.
I know. That was the whole point. I will eat them.
Eat my shredded
Your shredded cuke leftovers. Alright, we got our onion. I don't put a whole lot in my salad.
This is our interesting conversation that we have in the evening. I'm glad you are joining us for it.
I think I might put a little corn in there, because didn't you say some of that stuff for eyesight was, whoa, I forgot to rinse that onion. Good, gotta mind you.
That's why I don't eat them. Onions for me. Do you guys like onions? They dry my mouth out. I can't eat them. I know most people like swear by them, and some people say they give negative energy, but Dawn's not negative, so I don't think I believe that. No.
Yeah.
She's a pretty positive person to be all eating all them onions if that were the case. But, you know, I've heard some crazy stuff like that. It might not be crazy. Maybe it's real, but I don't know. I don't feel like they're for me. I never have. Even as a kid, like, they always used to have to make my tuna salad without the onions.
Really?
Because I used to like it, you know, and it would be like just dry my mouth up, and I could never get rid of the taste, which I know some people like the taste, so I guess that was good for some people. So there's my cukes, as I call them. Let's see, we got the shreds, and we got the little round circles. Exciting, I know. So get excited about your food and get into do the chopping. Some people like to do it way ahead of time, but I don't. Want me to cut that off for you?
I got
professional corn cutter.
I know you are. I don't really want that much corn though.
Oh, do we have another ear out here?
I got 2 ears right here.
On her head. That was good.
I knew you'd appreciate it.
Because I love corny jokes.
Corny, you're right!
Cute ears. Wait, we need to make ears. Imagine if you had corn earrings. Ouch, I just gagged myself.
Oh, be careful.
So cucumbers have so many health benefits. They are hydrating. They're good for your skin. They're good for your all vegetables and fruits have antioxidants, which are excellent for you because they give you the best chance of not getting sick. They take your cells and actually can change them and prevent they prevent aging, and they can actually reverse disease by changing your cellular structure. I think it was a thing I posted on Facebook. I'll try to reshare that article that it's been proven that a plant-based diet, the reason it can is because it can actually change, without putting the meat and dairy in, it can change the structure of your cells, which is what we were learning about the eyesight thing.
I love just popping a cherry tomato in my mouth. Oh my God, so
oh
good.
No, we've been eating them. These are so good.
I cut them in half to go in my salad though, so it's not so bulky in my salad.
We usually get like the big ones or the Roma tomatoes, like kind of for money saving purposes, right? And like you get more out of them. But we saw these and like I got them and got hooked because the little cherry ones, like literally we've been eating them like grapes. Like maybe other
That's
people
what they look like. They're like grapes.
But yeah, we initially were putting them in the salad, and I've been running in here and grabbing some, and I
Put
saw
a
you
little
doing
extra
that.
because of the eye thing after what we found out.
Yes, tomatoes. That's what else goes in it. So
Lycopene is very good.
We got lettuce, spinach, cucumbers. Dawn's got her onions, and I've got corn, which is kind of a starch which fills you up.
Done.
Beautiful. Now hers is done. I'm still going.
I've got lettuce, kale and spinach, remember? Tomato, cucumber, and red onion, and some corn. And I also do a couple of handfuls. Where is it?
Walnuts? Oh, you got
Yes.
this.
Oh, that's where they are.
You're welcome.
A couple of handfuls of walnuts sprinkled over top of it. Chopped walnuts, that is.
So far we got, yours is done after the walnuts?
Mine is done, dude. You know I don't mess around.
Walnuts, if you eat nuts, they have the highest, like the best omega-3s in them, which is really good for your brain health. Like it's been proven that if you know, omega-3s are actually really good for you, and nuts are healthy fat, so they fill you up. You know, that is beautiful. Go up closer. Yes.
That's my salad. That's my dinner.
I think that's beautiful. It's making me hungry. I gotta hurry up and finish mine. I don't think this is our big meal today. Oh, okay. So tomatoes are great for the eyes. They also are a natural form of like sunscreen. I don't know if anybody knew that. And they also help even out skin tone, I heard. Like they also, I just posted something on the page. I don't think I have it up in front of me. Hi Vaughn, thank you for joining.
Oh my God, Vaughn! Hey Vaughn!
Thank you.
What's up?
Join us for dinner. Thank you. I wish we could like send everybody a salad. You know, that would be cool, right? Win a gift certificate to buy all your own stuff for a salad. Maybe when we get rich, right? We'll be giving out free salads, free veggies to the world. Woo! Free fruit. What was I saying? Oh, tomatoes. I mean, they help digestion. They can lower your blood pressure. They can do so much for you. That's why we put those in. And the walnuts, if you are worried that you're not going to be able to fill up, it's good to put a couple of nuts in the salad. And the next thing I'm going to do is avocado.
I will put a little bit of that in there.
So I'm like it. Avocado helps me to get my healthy fats in. It fills me up, gives me the omega, you know.
Carving up my salad.
It's so good. So which one do you want? Pick an avocado. Oh, wait, I gotta do it.
Haha. Look out, Neo. Look at the juggler here.
Neo doesn't have to worry. I'm a professional. Woo! Woohoo! Avocado juggling. Only here on Meatless Live. And I didn't really know.
Way to go.
Even though I was nervous. I'm doing this on camera. There's a whole video on, I think it's on TikTok. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I don't think I uploaded it. Maybe I did. But I know it's on Facebook where I teach you how to juggle.
I haven't gotten to the part yet where I don't still put a little salt and pepper on it, so.
I've been just, no, okay. I don't do any condiments like that, but if you like salt and pepper, so if you like
and
salt,
garlic powder,
what do you do?
a little bit of basil, sea salt. Yes, I don't eat regular salt anymore. I haven't for years. I shouldn't do any salt, but you know, a little bit of sea salt don't hurt nothing.
I used to hate avocados, and now I love them. You've always liked them, right?
No, I didn't start eating them until Chipotle. I learned. I taught myself how to make Chipotle guacamole with them.
Ooh, you should do that on camera one day.
Make Chipotle guacamole for you guys.
This avocado is like perfect. I don't know if you know how to test the avocado, but if you don't eat them that much, if you can push like your finger in and squeeze it a little bit, but not mushy, that means they're like perfect inside, not too hard. And I've just been eating them like as a snack, and I used to not like them, but kind of like my taste has changed since I've been doing this. And so like now I don't even have to put them in dressing. Now let's see. So we've got our avocado. I think I'm really hungry, so I'm having two.
I am too.
I might end up with 3, but luckily we were able to find them. I feel like avocado chasers, I always say, I don't know why. Alright, so now we're adding on, there's so many health benefits in all of these. I'm going to put it in
Is that, can you use the basil right there?
basil? I basil your pardon?
Thank you.
Alright, so we got avocado, you get the little seeds out of it. And avocado is a fruit. I think we had that on the trivia last week Monday. Be careful too, because that little, I call that the button. If that part's popped out on the edge, it means that it's also ripe, I've noticed. So I'm going to put the avocado on here.
Make sure you pull that out because it won't break your
really
tooth.
hard for your teeth, yeah. I have had a problem one time where I used to like make like a big salad. Remember I made our salad and I couldn't find the button and the whole time I was like scared.
Paranoid eating the salad thinking she was going to tear into it with her teeth.
And I get every bit out of those avocados.
I am tossing my salad.
I don't waste.
Nobody make any weird jokes.
Hello, I am the avocado talking. Alright, I forgot. This wasn't for kids. But if you
That's
have
good
kids,
stuff.
let them see the talking avocado. Okay, so I got that done. Let me get a napkin. Did you say that?
I love it.
You were going to town over there. What kind of dressing did you dress?
I am using fresh balsamic vinaigrette.
You want those garlic olives?
And Newman's Own oil and vinegar. I know, but I only use a douse of each so it lightly coats the salad, not heavy.
I thought you were going to try your own dressing, or is that tomorrow?
It's tomorrow. I bought some fresh garlic.
Go live on Facebook and share the dressing.
Fresh garlic, fresh ginger, some cilantro, some lime, and I think we have a little bit of balsamic vinegar in the fridge. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but I'm going to juice all of that and like kind of mix it up. And yeah, I'm going to attempt to do my own salad dressing with no oil and stuff like that.
I think it'll be fun and it'll be like cool because you won't have to worry about. I know you've been trying to do the process. I thought this one was healthy.
Yeah, the only thing
and somebody scared me out of this one because I thought all the ingredients were good, and then someone's like, "Oh, you shouldn't eat whatever canola oil or something." So I just went to So what I've been doing, these are organic olives. I've never found olives that didn't have some kind of citric acid or something in them. I don't really know. You know, all those names you can't pronounce. This one has organic green olive, the water organic. I don't even know. Oh, spirit vinegar and sea salt. I couldn't think of that word. I was like, there's spirit vinegar? Oh, I've got a good spirit in my vinegar. So I've been taking like a couple of olives, and a lot of times I don't eat it with any dressing. I only have 2 of these because I got a second jar and mistakenly got garlic olives, and I don't like garlic either. So Dawn gets a whole thing of olives if she wants them. They're like stuffed with garlic.
And I love garlic.
This is a cool thing to do too. Take the juice from this. You can even mix it with a little balsamic, and you can put it right in your, like as a dressing, and literally you can dip like your, lettuce and everything in it. Like I do it like a dippy. And if I'm not eating everything one at a time, I'll take like a piece of this and I'll put some cucumber and some corn in it, and then I'm gonna do sprouts in a second. And I'll
heard of
wrap
sippy
it
cup?
up.
She's got dippy cups.
Oh my dippy cup, isn't it so? I know. I think it's goofy that I get so excited about it. But
I love it.
I do. Okay, so then I'm gonna do a little bit of alfalfa sprouts and mung bean sprouts.
Mwah. Bellissimo.
It's always good, like when you buy sprouts to. We're going to start sprouting them. We'll have to do some videos on that. We were talking about, who was it, Linda? Linda, were you saying that? Hi, Sarah. Thank you for coming.
Sarah, hey, honey.
She said
welcome.
Everything looks and sounds really good. Thank you. Mom said, sounds wonderful. Martita said, dang, it all looks good. I know. Like, I feel like, hopefully you guys have already ate by now. We're like eating late, so you don't have to.
We had a bomb ass stream, didn't we? It went Lolo. What about that, huh? Lolo showing up? That was so cool.
I was there watching her stream. JJ Video Reacts, go subscribe to her channel. I'll link it in the description. Organic mung bean sprouts is what I put on next, and I always wash them. Sometimes I don't do sprouts and things, but I'm really doing it up for the showtime tonight. Really, mostly this is actually mostly a fruit salad, believe it or not, because of the tomatoes, the avocado, cucumbers, technically corn, and then I didn't do my tomatoes, so let me put those on. Sorry, Dawn is already enjoying her.
This is so good.
How she is enjoying
And it's huge.
I gotta go put something on my foot here.
But I need substance.
Alright, I usually cut these in half, but to save a little bit of time, I'm gonna just put them, let's see, we'll put them here in this tray. I kind of messed this up because I overstuffed the avocado. I got my lettuce over here. Okay, I got corn.
I told you my messy Marvin.
Oh, I know what else. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up after. This is not like one of those cooking shows where it's really neat, right? Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see. She called me messy. I wonder if you guys can see it. Then a little bit of black olives too. I'm gonna put a little bit of the juice in the dressing. I love it. That's what we have, dishcloths for.
That's right.
I'm gonna do some olives.
It's no fun if you can't mess up the kitchen.
Neo has already almost knocked over a whole editing of stuff today. So we're just all messy. We have a kitten here. He needed a home, and we needed a kitten. We didn't even know we needed a kitten until he was here. And our rescue cat menu.
So much about our cat.
Is like in the window. She don't come near when we're talking on camera, especially. She's shy. He's like a little ham. When I finish making my food, I'll take him up and show him because he likes to come on camera. All right, so I'm gonna save this for the juice in case I need it to make a little. And in the evening, because I eat all the fruit all day, I like to do more of the savory fruit. But then for dessert, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last night. What do you think? I'm gonna do Concord grapes, green grapes.
I'm doing watermelon and probably some grapes.
Ooh, watermelon.
And we have strawberries. I forgot we got strawberries.
Yes, I had some and they're good too. You know you can get a batch.
You see all the fruit on the table? We got bananas, we got kiwis over there, lemons, some limes.
And this is all like living food. Like this is
Why
all.
are you eating my food?
We're eating our species specific diet, as I've heard lately, which is like, if you look at the digestive tract, and if you think about it, I don't say that you have to be raw because I've been through all kinds of versions of the vegan diet, but I think it's great for cleansing, especially if you don't want to do it forever or do like a very high amount of raw food, because if you think about how we were naturally built, before those ovens, before there was, things that you could cook with, if you think about it, if you're in the wild, what do you find and what are you attracted to? You're attracted to colorful fruits. Like somebody said the other day, when you're riding down the road, you don't look out, the window and you see like a patch of, or a dead animal and want to say, oh, that sounds good. I'm going to go over there and get a bite of it because you don't have the juices to like disintegrate that kind of food, right?
I'm reading your minds. They're probably thinking Dawn's going to be done eating by the time Jim finishes talking.
I usually am doing a bunch of stuff and listening to my videos.
I'm in here with Megan and I'm off in the bedroom eating, watching television, waiting on her.
The blueberries.
So have some?
Yeah, we got a lot of them. We just opened one. So we have blueberries and strawberries, but if you go and you see like strawberries or like some nice bananas or something, you're like, oh, that looks appetizing. So if you think, like, animals already know what they're intended to eat. But because in our life, we've been crammed by the media and you have to drink cow's milk. Animals don't think about drinking milk from another species or eating something that they couldn't digest. We don't eat raw meat. We couldn't digest it because we're not carnivore. So if we have to cook it, in my opinion, it really wasn't something that is going to be best for our system. Can we? Yes, we can eat whatever we want because we're humans and we've adapted to eating a lot of different things. And it's still, over time, though, can cause a lot of health issues. So I'm gonna put the best stuff that I can in here to try to prevent and reverse disease because genes, genetic things, and type 2 diabetes, they can be cells are in your system for, everything for cancer, but it's like with you, they're like guns, and it's whether you pull the trigger with what you're doing in your life. And even if you've already done stuff that, like I've done a lot of crazy things. I used to smoke, I used to drink, I used to eat meat and dairy, but over time you can change and reverse that, like all the people I've been interviewing. Like Ed, for years and years, had high blood pressure. Miss Mary had chronic arthritis. I had chronic pain. And just within 30 days, she ate fruit for 40 days, fruit only. And like, I want to do a stream because some people think that you shouldn't eat fruit because of the sugar in it. And it's like, that's not the case, and we'll do a whole nother stream on that, why. But anyway, it's great for digestion. All this stuff, I'm just going to go through the salad one more time, okay? So we got avocado, tomato, corn. I've got cucumbers, alfalfa sprouts, mung bean sprouts, spinach, kale, and lettuce for the minerals. And I feel like I'm forgetting, and some olives I put on there. Let's see, that helps our microbiome with a little bit of fermented type food. And the sprouts also, if you get bean sprouts, that actually gives me protein without having to cook and eat the beans.
That's me, that's how I roll.
She's done. She's out of here. I think I'm going to bring an extra ear of corn and an extra avocado. So, like, let me go, look, I have a whole plate of just the lettuce. And then I've got my little, I feel like I'm still forgetting something, but that's okay. This will definitely fill me up. I'm going to have my little veggie tray party. And I'm going to go ahead and put the fruit together for dessert. And then, I guess, we will be, let's see, what do we want to do for the fruit? Want to do a nice green, let's do a green plate. Green plate. I've got to have it. I'm like such a germaphobe, even though they're in the thing wash. I always have to wash.
Fruits will make you feel good. Foods.
Let's do some, what do we want to do? Let's do strawberries. Do it next.
Fruit plate?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I'm going to be hungry after I eat this. I always have to have my little fruit dessert. Do some blueberries. Yummy,
That
yummy.
is beautiful. Nice, colorful plate. See, that's what we're supposed to eat. We're attracted to the color.
This is my other favorite plate. I forgot to use it.
I set up at our table the other day. Yellows and oranges and greens and
I love green. When we came in here to look at this place and rent it, and
we fell in love with the green kitchen.
It was like, the kitchen's green. Dude, that's crazy, right? Like,
it's like we live in a cabin because I don't know if you can see them back there, but our walls are wood. They put wood, like not even wood paneling, like actual wood. So it's like we live in a tree house, and the kitchen's green. How perfect was that? We were already vegans when we moved here.
I'm thinking about all these earrings now. So we're gonna do some grapes. These are those Concord grapes, and they're real small. You see, like how I'll compare it with the other grapes when I get them out real quick. This has really been fun. Thank you guys for coming to dinner. If you didn't treat me. Dawn, thank you for always having dinner with. Of course, your stuff was. They came here voluntarily.
I love it.
You had a contract.
It's called a marriage license.
And this is what I was saying, because look at like regular grapes. Well, these are sugar drops. These are like really long, like really elongated grapes. I don't know. I'm just going to take a couple of these. They're really good too. I like green ones because I like greens.
I like red grapes.
Even though the darker...
I like them both, but I like red more.
Oh, we have those too. I'm coming. I got all grapes. This is like a cooking show. Grapes 3 ways. You know, like how they do that on the real
grapes twice picked.
Here we go. These are the nice ones. We'll take a few of them. And we'll do maybe a little bit of
We got everything. Look at that.
You're never gonna eat all that. I'm not putting all that on there. I feel like
I'm not eating it.
I feel like everybody's gonna eat with us, right?
If you had caught us a couple weeks ago, cherries would have also been here to add, but they're not in the market anymore. Or if they are, they're like $20 for a bag.
And we were getting them for like $6 a bag, or a little. What was it, like $5.86 or something? And usually they are like high.
But we had our fill of cherries this summer, didn't we?
Yes, and I was eating them at night. That's why I didn't sleep. They had melatonin in them. Yeah, it's making sense. I have been sleeping less since I've been eating those. I gotta find a new melatonin, natural melatonin food. All right, so, you know what else? These are good too. Dawn is hooked on these. We got cuties. You guys like cuties?
I'll grab 3 of them, and I'm good.
Yes, the corn
3 at a time.
Linda was asking.
Nature's candy.
Hey, Raphael, thank you for joining.
Wow.
Linda, Raphael, Marquita, Buddha, Linda Vaughn. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm so excited to see everybody.
I'm almost done.
For coming. And thank you guys for subscribing. I was stuck at 159. We're going to be at 200 soon. I was at 163 before the stream. I'm so excited.
Awesome. Thank you guys for helping her get there.
Yes. Comment which one of these, if somebody's watching the replay, comment what your favorite fruits are and what you think of these salads.
And then smush my hat out.
Hold on a second. The phone's
ADT, baby.
Hello. Oh, yeah, it's for you. We even talk on a banana phone.
Sorry, my phone's an Apple.
Here's some big oranges. Let's see. Oh, we even got a lime. I think that was for your dressing, though.
Yeah, I picked up a couple limes for the dressing. I'm going to attempt to make dressing tomorrow. That's going to be good with that garlic and the ginger. She's addicted to juggling.
It is. Let me clean up. Okay, so I guess like that's our salad. I know
that's our dinner.
Exciting.
And we graze on that stuff throughout the day. Not a whole lot, you know.
Sound like we definitely are animals. You made me go back to our natural. I feel like I'm walking in here on all fours, crazy.
I'll be trading and I'll run in here and just reach around and grab a couple of oranges and a banana and head on back to my studio. You know what I mean?
And I think customer service calls, so I really gotta run because I only get like 15 seconds between calls, so I get my exercise. So
that's why we leave it out on the table. We just reach around and grab a couple things and run back.
You can see our little variations that we do of the salads, right? Like we do some. She does a little.
And if I'm really hungry, I'll come in here and make one of these in the afternoon. So, but not always. I'll just save it for the night. I just like fruit throughout the day. That way, I'm fruit. What are you doing here?
I forgot the watermelon. That has a little bit of that.
That's a whole watermelon all cut up.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
We usually have a backup waiting, so that by the time we're done that, I can just go ahead and start hacking the other one up.
Put a little of that. I ate a lot of this today, so I won't take it all out because you'll probably eat a little bit more later. All right. So
that's going to be my dessert right there.
Maybe this green grapes are pretty good since I don't have a lot of red ones. Let's do one more of those. This is our little fruit platter.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I keep leaving the fruit there. I'm off my game because I'm used to he's used to not getting the fruit. So, all right. So I guess we can start to wrap it up. Basically, this is what we eat. This is what I eat. This is what I eat throughout the day, along with the cantaloupe and things. And you don't have to make it really difficult. You know, that's the cool thing. You can get filled up, especially if you're not used to doing this. Just eat a lot. Eat more throughout the day because you can eat as much as you want. Like, what kind of diet can you eat as much as you want? It's cheap because you don't have to, like, worry about processed food and meat or, you know, anything like that. You get all your vitamins. You've given yourself the best chance to prevent and reverse disease. And like I said, even if you are not ready to go fully raw, if you want to do it, I did. just a second ago. It's pretty, isn't it?
It is.
I don't think I've ever made a good plate like that. It was like,
And it's on a green plate.
I might have to have a cooking show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it might get boring if I'm going to make the same salad. We'll have to learn some more interesting dishes, right?
Yeah, this is what we eat constantly. Like every night, it's the same thing.
They probably have seen this.
Force of habit.
If you're in the veganology group, you probably have seen this plate like 100 times. Because sometimes I just like the way it looks. I'm always like, oh, look at my salad. It looks cool, like a school lunch. This is what should be served at schools, right? I can't wait for my salad tomorrow.
Remember that new salad? Almost gone.
She said, "Yo, it's too funny." The neighbors probably think so too. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you.
Go make your own salad. Get your fruit.
Subscribe
eat with us.
to JJ Video Reacts, Mariquita Solis, Vegan Empowerment. Who else we got here? Does anybody else? If you want somebody to subscribe to your channel and you're on here, post it. Raphael said, I was going to fix the sandwich but forgot what Cheryl was doing. So now a slice of watermelon. Yes, we are making positive changes. That's
Nice, bro.
There are so many antioxidants that keep you from getting sick. And it is good to have that this time of year. If you want to lose weight, come on over and join my Facebook. I always link it in the description, and I will help you. I'm going to start a coaching course here coming up in late August, early September. Well, it's already late August. I was going to start my coaching on the 29th, and I'll be having some cool live streams coming up, some people who have healed all kinds of things. So I'm getting those planned out now. So hopefully, like I said, we'll have like, he's kind of a legend in the vegan, raw vegan world. He healed all kinds of things like 30 years ago. And now he has a wellness center. Mr. Lauren Lockman is going to be on. He just confirmed we're setting up a date and time. We just check out the previous streams of the people who have healed Misfit Vegan. Ed Logan is the last two. Miss Mary. We had, what was her name? Was it Cortica? Cartica.
Yeah.
She ate fruit. She eats fruit only. Like she doesn't even have any leafy greens, which I'm really close to. I still can't.
Me too.
I'm like, I want to do that as a cleanse because
It's the only veggies I eat all day. Fruit. I could live on just fruit.
You will feel like your food is,
I could do it.
Your body's working easier. Like you'll feel lighter. You'll feel like, also you feel like that, not to be gross, right? But I wouldn't even ever talk about going to the bathroom now and doing it on live streams. But you will, your whole body, because the system's working well, it's kind of like a car when you're putting the right oil in. It goes in, eliminates, everything is feeling, there's no like trouble, let's put it that way, in the bathroom. Not only that, if you have digestion issues, this is good. If you have skin conditions, getting rid of the meat and dairy can help. A lot of people say it helps clear their skin. If you are trying to grow your hair, everything grows faster like when you do this. And some people say their eyes even improve and even change color sometimes when they go raw.
Oh my God, I'm getting so full.
Okay,
my stomach
let me
is
hurry
shaking.
up. I'm sorry. You're
So
gonna be
I'm gonna end up being small like her pretty soon because I'm really sticking to this. I've been raw for a while now, so
I'm really
the weight's starting to come off, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, normally, dude, I'm full.
And this was all like, I've never pushed her to eat anything a certain way. It's like, I think my excitement for this salad is what, you know. And actually, that's how I started this whole thing. She showed me, we were talking about that, the show called Raw, a documentary, because you were going to grow sprouts. And so that's how this whole weird thing started. I'm like, I'm going to try that
Corn hair.
for a couple days, you know. I'll do some fruits and veggies. I'll try to do one salad, every evening just to like lose some weight. And I've never stopped since. I did go to cooked foods. I went to processed foods for a little, kept it like high raw, but not completely raw. And I realized for me, now it's been like 77 days. I started my raw again, and I feel like this is where I belong.
Yeah, this is home.
I went
full
circle, right to where we started. It's weird, right? How you can go on those. But at least if you need, if you want to know how you feel through each phase. I never had any of the health conditions come, like no pain or anything in return, but I have felt different in a sense. Like I, felt better. I feel lighter. I feel more energy. I feel better clarity being raw, and I also feel like for me, it makes my body feel the best.
And me as well.
So,
thank you guys for joining us. I'm freaking.
I'm sorry.
It's like I'm finishing it but I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go sit down while we're loading and stuff in, and let a little bit digest and then finish it, because I know in an hour I'm gonna probably want some fruit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the cool thing. Your digestion gets to, it's not trying to digest meat and cook food and stuff like that. Roughage is a little bit harder, but and it is late, but either way,
it's not a lot of fiber in the fruit,
right.
And that's why I love that we actually have cut down on the roughage part, and I still have some for minerals, because I think it's just a cool transition in the evening. It makes you feel like you're eating something different.
I'll give you a secret, and this is gonna be a little bit gross. Jelly enema.
I don't even need that, but I know you say that you should.
She's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I do it every day.
My fruit is my enema.
Plus, I'm a colon cancer survivor, so I like keeping my colon clean.
Yes, and we're doing the right thing here by putting the right
every morning. That's how I start my day.
In your cells.
Nice elimination.
You heard it here first, everybody from your trading group. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, you know about her elimination, but they probably already know.
I don't know
where you set up
totally
your offices. Thank you for sharing that, and that you're a survivor. That is such a blessing. Look at the gifts you give to the world, and thank you for putting the right stuff in to continue to stay here and bless us.
I'm still here for a reason, so if I can help some people heal through my healing, so be it. The message has been sent and will continue to be sent.
Absolutely. And don't forget, if you want to give me that link, I'll put it over here too. To your, she has a referral link here that you can join her stock trading group that she's in, where all these good people here, American Dreams Trading, are from, and they are so supportive of each other, and they're very inspiring.
Love you guys.
And they are going to be millionaires if they're not already. We're not just yet, but she's working on it.
ADT, baby.
She's working on it so I can be vegan full time, and just.
I want her doing this full time.
I want to heal the world and not have to work for money. So I got a big mission. I can't be doing this call center stuff for long, right?
And we'll be not only doing aftermarket, we'll be doing market, on there all the time.
That's right. They'll get tired of me. They're like, no, please don't make enough money to let her on here all day bugging us, preaching. No, but plant rants are cool. Thank you. Everybody go subscribe to Marquita Solis. Everybody subscribe to J&J Video Reacts. And if you're here, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, ADT crew, for joining. And Buddha for being our moderator. And every time, even when I have one person on here, Buddha is the #1 supporter. Linda, thank you for being here. She's becoming a mainstay. I love it. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Ralph. And I think Sean Cox is last name. He's here sometimes. He wasn't here this evening. He came last week, I think. Who else came? I remember a lot of your crew has been stopping through.
I think that's the main one.
That sounded good. A lot of your crew has been stopping through, but tonight we didn't see Stu. Oh, let me stop. Ryan.
Portuguese, flying Stu.
See, I know the names now. I know your guys' names and voices from.
Yeah, I can't put another photo on. I'm so cool.
It looks like my battery is getting low. Hopefully, we're still live. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, everybody. Love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome.
All right, so what do we do? I have to end it, right?
You have to end it.
Oh, look, I'm waiting like we really have a production crew. All right, guys, have a good evening. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Thank
See you guys tomorrow. Let's make some money.
Everybody. I think I forgot to say Farah. Did I say everybody else?
Love you, Farah.
Thanks. Let's see if I missed any comments. All right, thank you. Thank you, Raphael. Vaughn. Okay, now, got bars. LOL. Farah, good night. Vaughn said bye. Marquita. Oh, Sheila, do me a favor and make Don watch the videos. Okay, I'll do that. Right. Hey, Boomer Beyond Wellness, I didn't see you. Angela, our awesome workout coach, please subscribe to her channel. Thank you for reminding me of that, Marakita. I didn't even see her because I was not watching the chat as closely. Next week we'll be back in the regular studio.
I burped and I'm able to finish my salad.
Oh my goodness. We are giving you all kinds of information.